Hi everyone, my name is Alice and sometimes I get lost in The Sims, so let's get lost together, shall we? I decided to try the 100 baby challenge again. I'm saying again because I already succeeded once, but that was long before my YouTube days. And now I'm gonna try it again on YouTube. And I've came up with a sim named Harper Garland, and she is an aspiring social media celebrity, and she's gonna be the most famous mom blogger, or at least that's what she thinks, because she's very self-absorbed and she's family oriented. So what better career can there be? The only issue is she isn't a mom yet, but we're gonna solve that problem for her by finding her a few hot guys. So today I'm creating her, and I don't want her to be too likable, but likable enough that I like playing her. So in this video I'm not only gonna create my 100 baby challenge sim Harper Garland, as you can see now, but I'll also give you a glimpse at the creation of all of her neighbors that live in the 4 lots surrounding her house. And the background to that is that I'm running a little challenge for all of you guys and also my followers on Instagram. So if you like building, this might be a fun challenge for you to try out. And I've allocated the neighbors' families all a specific lot in the Oasis Springs neighborhood that my sim lives in. And the challenge is to either renovate the house that is already there from base game, or bulldoze it and build a totally new home. But it has to be in a mid-century modern style, because that's the style of the neighborhood, and I also went with the style for my Sims house. And each of the households has some specific requirements on what they need in their home, depending on their characters and how many people are living in the house. So if you want to learn more about the neighbors, then this is the perfect video for you. And if you're not interested in all the details and just want to make a general house regarding the requirements, then please jump to the end of the video, and I've listed all the timestamps, so you should be able to see them at the bottom of the screen. And then I'll see you in that part of the video. And for the rest of you guys who are staying to watch the create a sim process, so what you can see still at the moment is me creating Harper Garland. So I've created a lot of outfits for her. So in total she has 4 outfits for every day, for example, but I only included 2 of them in the video. And she has 3 party outfits. I again only included 2 outfits in the video. And I was going for a fashionable young style, but I was trying to incorporate the fact that she will soon be pregnant all of the time. So I was trying to choose outfits that could go well with a big belly, but I'm not quite sure if I succeeded in this mission in every outfit, but I tried my best. Yeah, and she has a very monochromatic black look with just a few hints of silver, sometimes blue, and the occasional bright lipstick. I was kind of inspired by her hairstyle, which is from Snowy Escape, and it's so beautiful, but it's also a bit cold looking, and I wanted this sim to be like not the nicest person on the planet, so because she's very self-centered and she's pretty much using her kids for her fame, kind of. She also probably likes them, but her fame is definitely the main concern in her life. So I wanted to make a cool looking and kind of cold looking and not too likable, but also not totally unlikable. I don't know. Does it make sense? Did I even succeed? Probably everyone likes her, but that's fine. You are allowed to like her, because we want to have a lot of fun with this sim during the 100 baby challenge. Yeah, and all the neighbors have their own personalities as well, of course. And I try to make neighbors that really don't like my sim to create lots of potential conflict for our gameplay. I don't know how good it will work out in the gameplay in the end, because I remember from the 100 baby challenge you're quite busy with just keeping your kids alive, and reaching all of these goals that you have to reach to win the challenge. But I wanted to make it a bit more interesting and have a bit of interaction on the side. So I'll probably don't concentrate only on winning the challenge, but also on having some social relationships outside of just the challenge and the kids. And and there will be some negative relationships with her direct neighbors. And they have different reasons to dislike her. So her neighbors, who are a gay married couple, they don't like children. So they are super annoyed that she has so many. And she brought so much noise to the neighborhood. And then I've got this young family who have an adopted child and who are very, very good people. And they dislike my sim because they don't like her using her kids for fame, which they think she's doing. And then I've got an elderly couple who are really unhappy with this young single lady having so many different guys over. And then I also have a bigger family, and the parents' goal is to keep their 3 sons away from this horrible person they think that my sim is. So I've started creating the first household, which is the gay couple. They are called Lex, who I'm creating now, and Xavier Paris, and they also have a little cute dog. And for them I was going for a stylish modern vibe, and I'm only showing you the creation of the everyday look and like their general features and everything, because otherwise the video would have been too long. But let me tell you a bit about both of them. So Xavier works as a photographer and he's really into gourmet cooking, and Lex is a mixologist and likes entertaining guests. So the two of them host parties where Xavier cooks and Lex mixes drinks. And now we are already doing the second family, which is Sade and Eric Francis. And Sade is pregnant. I don't think that she's pregnant quite yet in the cast creation process, but I've cheated her to be pregnant with their second child because they already have an adopted son. And they are really environmental friendly family, and their home is supposed to also reflect that. And they are very good people, and they want everyone to feel happy and safe and whatever. So they are not very happy with my 100 baby challenge sim. And I gave them the style that is mostly like my own style, or what I generally like a bit kind of hippie-ish, kind of 70-ish, boho kind of style. The whole family got it, including their child, because I thought that was quite fun. So I'm really enjoying their outfits, obviously. And maybe I should say, so these people dislike my sim, but I really like them, all of them. So they are all really fun families. So they definitely deserve to get nice homes that you build for them. So don't feel bad that they dislike my 100 babies challenge sim. And now I'm working on the elderly couple. They are called June and Augustine, and he is a retired professor and she is a housewife, or has always been a housewife. They do have an adult son who's not living with them anymore. And June likes to knit and also has a knitting club that she meets with. And Augustine has discovered playing the piano as a hobby in his older age, kind of. So that's what they definitely need to have in the house. And I also think there might be some upcoming conflict because they are really not happy about their new neighbors seeing so many men. So hopefully they will never see their own son visiting her, but we will see if that happens or not. So I'm not sure if you noticed, but glasses in The Sims are so difficult to place correctly so that they sit on a nose. I'm not quite sure why, but they always hover in the air over the nose. And I haven't quite found out yet if there's any trick to making them always look good. I don't know. I think it worked out kind of. So now I'm working on the Chen family. So as you can guess from the name, they are supposed to be from Chinese descent. I'm not sure if I managed to make them look Chinese. I tried my best. So if anyone is Chinese, let me know in the comments if I succeeded or not. And they are a very driven, neat and perfectionist family, or at least the parents are. And obviously their 3 sons are kind of pressured into that as well. I wanted to reflect that in their clothing style. So the parents are definitely dressed very chic, very nice. She's dressed for the office because she's a paralegal, so she's in the law career. But I dressed him a bit more down to earth because he's a freelance author or freelance writer working from home. So he doesn't have any business meetings like every day or anything. So I felt like he wouldn't be quite as dressed up as his wife is. But he's supposed to definitely look chic, and his clothes are supposed to look kind of expensive. So these parents are very worried about one of their young boys, like their 2 teenage boys or their kid once he's older, obviously, getting involved with my 100 baby challenge sim. So that might happen in gameplay, who knows, we will see. So now I'm working on their oldest son, who is the absolute nerd, computer nerd. And he's also into DJing. So he's quite a fun guy, actually. And he also likes PC games, and he wants to do something with computers, definitely. And the kid, Colby, is a creative kid, but he inherited the neat trait from his mom. So I was trying to give him a very neat style. And last not least, we have Evan, the middle teen, who really is into girls and wants to be a serial romantic. So there might be some trouble coming up there with his mom. And I think he turned out quite the cute guy. Alright, so now you've met all of the neighbors. And the video will end with a description of the challenge, the build challenge that you can take part in. So I definitely want to say thank you very much for watching this video. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you want to see me playing the 100 baby challenge. But now, as promised, some info about the build challenge. If you want to take part in the challenge, please make sure to check out my Instagram, and I've got the link in the description, of course, because I've got all the rules and the do's and don'ts on there, which is quite important to join. To find it, you navigate to this post, and here you got all of the info that you need to take part in the challenge, including, very importantly, the rules and the do's and don'ts that I won't go into in this video. But let's have a quick look at the 4 lots. The first lot is Vista Quarry, and it's home for married couple Xavier and Lex Paris with their dog Croissant. And they want 1 bedroom, 1 office for a freelance photographer, which is Xavier, and they need a nice kitchen space with a bar to entertain guests. And their style is trendy and artsy. The second lot is Springscape, and it's home to married couple Eric and Sade Francis, their adopted son Dax, and Sade is also pregnant with their 2nd child. And they need 1 bedroom, 1 kids room, 1 nursery, a designated yoga space, and gardening supplies. And it should be down to earth and eco-conscious. The third lot is Raffia Quinta, and it's for the neighbors Augustine and June Fountain, and they need 1 bedroom, a piano, and a designated knitting space, and also quite a lot of books. And their style is conservative and cozy. And last, we've got lot 4 Cacti Casa, which belongs to the Chen family, where we have the parents Wang Yong and Iris, and teenagers Ryan and Evan, and a child named Colby. And they need 1 room for the parents, 2 rooms for the teenagers, 1 for the kid, an office for a freelance writer, and a small fitness area. And the style should be chic and neat. So if you liked any of the families and want to make them a beautiful home, then don't forget to check my Instagram for the rules. And I will see you in my next video. Bye!